What's up, investors? It's the Russian dude. Earlier this month, the S&P 500 index, for the very first time in its history, has crossed the all-time high number of 6,000 points. This happened once again in the first weeks of November 2024, and since then the index almost immediately, literally as soon as it reached 6,003 points, it immediately started going down, at least at the moment of recording this video, going down by at least 100 points. So in today's short video, let's talk about exactly what happened and what caused this rapid decline. The very first reason why at least I personally thought that the S&P 500 index would either barely reach 6,000 points or it will go down as soon as it reaches this, it is because of a simply robo-algorithmic trading. These are basically the machines, the software, the coding software, which basically allows to execute trades on the stock market without the involvement of the regular people. And obviously, they can establish the parameters, when to buy, when to sell, things like this. Most likely, a lot of traders using this trading software, they most likely establish the level of the S&P 500 at 6,000 as the sign, as the motivation, I don't know, as the sign for this trading software to start selling the positions, which basically means as soon as it did reach this point, well, the software, unlike humans, it did not have any emotions, it simply started selling the positions, locking in the profits. And another interesting thing is that the outflows of the tech funds reached the record level as well. This is not as headline worthy as the S&P 500 crossing 6,000 points, but still it did happen. And long story short, the outflow of the tech funds, and guys, you already know, obviously the tech is the most traded sector in the US stock market. This is pretty much where majority of the allocation of funds is concentrated, at least talking about the sector of the stock market. Long story short, the outflow just in the 4 weeks of October reached the record number of negative $5 billion. This put an immense selling pressure on the S&P 500, making at least some of the technological companies to be a little bit more attractive for the future investors. And this is also what is, in my personal opinion, exactly what happened, what helped to push the S&P 500 towards its all-time high number of 6,000. Some other investors, whether humans or the ones using trading software, they saw that technological companies, they started to rapidly lose its value once again because $5 billion outflow is the biggest number we've seen so far. And then once again this trading software started to be triggered, the lowest levels, the low prices start to be reached, and this is exactly what caused the trading software to enter the positions and to buy shares of such, let's say so, oversold companies. I also think that a lot of people were setting up their trading softwares in the way that they do not need to wait until the S&P 500 is just 6,000 in order to start selling. Some of them put like 5,999, some of them put 5,990, 5,950, and so on. They kind of try to be ahead of the curve and start selling before the decline becomes rapid. But once again, because previous month in October the outflow of tech funds was so big, this selling pressure, it was compensated. Once again, all of this is my personal opinion. This selling pressure was compensated with buying power of those undervalued, oversold technology companies which got sold previously. And as a result, once again, as soon as 6,000 was breached, then yes, the majority, I would say maybe even the rest of the trading software started selling, exactly what we spoke about in today's video, which caused the decline of more than 100 points, once again, at least at the moment of recording this video. Guys, please let me know in the comments if it makes sense or not. If you enjoyed today's episode, please like this video, subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for watching, see you tomorrow.